All right, we're live. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. My name is Chris. This is my channel. We love comics. And I got a comic that many of you may not be aware of that predates Batman Adventures 12, which is the first appearance of Harley Quinn, by about 7 months. Now, it is actually not the book that some of you will be thinking, and that's the book that has the tape in it called Almost Got Him. There is a book that comes just a little bit earlier than that. Now, I cannot confirm the exact difference because I tried to research the Batman Got Him. It says 1993, but it doesn't say what specific month. But the book I'm about to show you, or magazine, is actually came out in February of 1993. And somebody's at my door. Alright, well, I gotta do this video quick. So before I start, make sure you check out the cashback program. If you sign up and spend $30 or more within the first 90 days, you'll get, instead of a $10 cashback, you'll get a $30 cashback. And that is valid up until the end of this year, but you have to do it within 90 days of signing up. So take advantage of that, just check restrictions. I have 2 videos planned for the next 2 days, so just in case if you hit the notification bell and you do not get the notification, these 2 videos will be set in stone. There will be tomorrow another preview book that I was just told about. I'm going to be doing tomorrow morning at approximately 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time, and that doorbell means my PGX comics arrived. I was going to do those tomorrow, but I just learned about this pre-order, so I want to do that first. That'll be tomorrow morning. And the pre-order doesn't start until tomorrow afternoon at 12 noon anyway, so it really doesn't matter if you hear about it today or this morning. So I'm going to be doing my PGX unboxing where I get my 4 books on Thursday, again around 10:30 a.m. So we got 2 more videos lined up, one tomorrow and one the next day, both around 10:30 a.m. So hit the notification bell, but if for some reason you do not get a notification, just come here because those will be posted at those times. I will make a post, and this is what I'm going to do from now on. I'm going to do a post either the day before or the morning of when I make a video. Sometimes I might forget, so just keep that in mind. Alright, so with all that out of the way, now that you know, I want to first welcome everybody that's here. I see Connie has been, who's one of my moderators, has been having a nice conversation with people before I even got here. 11 people have already liked it. I love that you do that, so thank you so much for that. Stick around until the end. Join the live chat, because I always do a surprise subscriber shout-out. You don't have to be a subscriber, but hopefully you will. If you get the surprise subscriber shout-out, and you do have a YouTube channel where you have videos that you make, since you are the surprise subscriber shout-out, you are allowed to post your link in the comments section. I will, of course, check it to make sure, you know, it's kind of kid-friendly. You know, it could be adult-friendly, too, but nothing like porn sites or anything. And if you see the surprise subscriber shout-outs link, please go check them out, support them. I want to make sure this is a community thing and not just all about me. That's why I always do deals that will involve me, whoever I'm doing the deal with, and you guys. So check the description of this video because there's a lot of different discount codes and things I offer in there that I don't talk about. So go check it out, and I want to make sure I do everything for you guys as well, so we all end up getting something. Alright, so let me show you this book. Now, this book, it's not a comic book, it's a magazine, so it is technically not a quote-unquote first appearance. It's a cameo, it's a preview. But if you are a person that loves the preview of Spawn and loves the preview of Hellboy, this is another major character, and Harley Quinn, whether you like her or not, is definitely a mainstay character. And she is going to get more and more valuable as the years go on, provided they don't screw the character up too much. So, fingers crossed with that. So, this is a book that I wasn't even aware of. That is, I have a feeling once this information gets more mainstream, because I don't think this book is going to have hundreds of thousands of copies, and I'm going to show you the actual page where Harley Quinn is shown. Now, this magazine came out in February of 1993, so this book is definitely months before Batman Adventures 12. So with that being said, let me show you the book. Okay, so this is called Comic Scenes, issue number 31. It shows just one image. It was an article based on the Batman Adventures comic book. Because obviously Batman Adventures, you know, she didn't come in until 12. So that means that that book has already been around for about a year. So this book was about that, but they were talking about up-and-coming things to expect. And they didn't I don't believe, I read the article from what I could read, because, you know, sometimes in small print, when you try and increase the print size, it gets a little blurry. But I don't believe they actually mention her name, but there is an image of her. So this book is going to be about $80 and up. I'm sure that's going to be higher once this stuff kind of gets out there. So let me show you the image that you will see to confirm that she is indeed in the book. So right there, in the top right-hand corner, you will see in the magazine the first actual ever appearance of Harley Quinn. So they're like CGC, CBCS, PGX, they're not going to say this is her first appearance because this is not a comic book, so it's not canon. But it is the first time you ever see Harley Quinn. So if you are a Harley Quinn fan, this might be something to add to your collection. So I want to make perfectly clear, this is not under the comic rules. It has to be a comic book. That's why the first appearance of Spawn is Spawn number 1, even though I believe there are 2 books that predate it, because they're previews. Same thing with Hellboy. There is the San Diego Comic-Con book. That is a preview, but it still predates the original character. So if you want the first ever picture, image, whatever, of Harley Quinn, this is it. But it is not a cameo, or it's not a full first appearance, because it's not in a comic book. So I want to make sure that's clear. But like I said, that does not mean it will not maintain or increase in value, because you can clearly see that is Harley Quinn. And this book came out, like I said, or this magazine came out in February of 1993. So again, the magazine is Comic Scene number 31, February of 1993. I did see a graded one. Somebody was selling a graded one, a 9.8, for $2,400. And I saw a 9.0 for like $500. So who knows where the price of this is going to go? Because, you know, again, it's only a preview. But it's still her first appearance. So I'll leave it up to you to decide. Now, obviously, you can add this to your collection. You probably get it for $80, $90 in a very fine. Probably spend a couple $100 for near mint range. It may go up in the next couple of weeks if this gets out. But it might be something worth taking the chance on, especially if you're a Harley Quinn fan. Because then you could say, if you're a Harley Quinn fan to the point where you collect every single thing that she has, well, this would be the most important in that sense, because it would be the first time you ever see her. It doesn't guarantee that this is going to have any monetary value, but then again, it depends on the people. If the people really say, wow, I need to get this book because it is technically her first ever showing, then it's going to have value. I mean, look at the first appearance of Wolverine. There is a magazine called Foom, where there is it's not Wolverine, but is a artist's rendition of kind of like what Wolverine would become. And there are people that have that valuable in their mind. So it's up to each person. I wanted to show it so this way you can have the opportunity to learn about a book you may not have known about. So if you did not know about this book and you think that is a pretty cool thing, please be kind enough to hit the like button. Show me that you appreciate my work trying to educate even people that are like myself that have been collecting comics for decades. Just because you have experience in comics does not mean you know every single thing about comics. So I love learning new stuff, And if you do too, hitting that like button is going to show me that. So the 27 out of 42 people that hit the like button, thank you so much. That means everything to me. And let's do today's surprise subscriber shout out. And you know what? Since she was doing a lot of conversation today, one of the reasons why I picked her as a moderator. And by the way, if you are one of my loyal subscribers who comments often and are kind and considerate, even if you disagree with me, you don't say, oh, you're a jerk, or you make accusations. If you just respectfully disagree and you comment often, eventually you'll be rewarded by being one of my moderators. Now, to somebody, they might like that. Some are like, what do I care? I'll leave that up to you. But I do that, and Connie was one of those. So Connie, and I know I'm going to screw this up, but Alacandri. So Connie Alacandri, if I messed that up, forgive me. She is today's surprise subscriber shout-out because I saw her having conversations with everybody even before I started. I appreciate that. She clearly is above all the other people in the comment section, definitely being very active, and that's what I want in the live chat. So, Connie, I know you have a channel, so since you are today's surprise subscriber shout-out, please leave the link to your channel, and everybody, please go to her channel, support her, watch her videos, subscribe to the channel. Let's have this community all work together. I mean, anybody that has enemies in a comic book community just because they collect comics differently, it doesn't help the community. Let's learn from what's going on in the outside world and learn to get along. We don't have to all hug each other and date each other's daughters, but we can get along, even if we disagree. So I want my channel to be something that helps people. So, and she said I said her last name correct. Excellent. So it's nice. But, I consider myself one of those that even a broken clock is right at least twice a day. So it was bound for me to get something right eventually. So that's the book. Again, this is something that came out back in February of 1993, a whole 7 months before Batman Adventures 12. I cannot confirm the exact date of when the Batman Gotham, that is the book/tape set, came out, because they don't specifically say a month. So unless it came out in January, this book is the first book. So if anybody finds out what the exact date is by the month of when that other one came out, let me know, because if I'm wrong, I would like to know. But the chances are 1 in 12 that the other book predates this one. But from what I understand, they're saying this is the first time she's ever seen, which leads me to believe, and I could be mistaken by the information, so keep that in mind. I cannot guarantee it. But from what I've researched, this is the first ever picture of Harley Quinn in that magazine. So whether you like it or not is totally up to you. Check out the cashback program. Get that sign up going by hitting the link in the description in the live chat or pinned to the comment section. If you sign up and spend $30 or more within 90 days, you get the $30 bonus. And check my description, because I have plenty of other discount codes that I offer you for plenty other places that I don't even talk about. It's my way of saying thank you. So again, I will be doing a video tomorrow morning at 10:30. That will be about a preview book that's going to be on sale starting tomorrow at noon. So get there early so you do not miss out. And then, even though the books just literally arrived in the beginning of this live chat, I haven't gotten up to get it out the door yet, but my PGX books, my 4 books, are back. I will not open them, so that's going to be hard, because I will not make the video until Thursday, so 2 days from now. So I'm going to have the books in my possession and not open them for 2 days, just for you guys so we can do it live. So hopefully you'll be there. Alright, so that is the end of the video. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Thank you so much. Please go check out Connie's her channel when she posts the link. Go subscribe, show some love, and do not forget, it is not you, it is not I, it is we love comics. You all have a wonderful day, and I will see you next video. Oh, and if you listen this far, in the comments section, put the word poop. Yeah, good thing I'm turning 50 in November.